never knew the right words until I found you. These eyes never opened until I saw you. My heart's now unfolding, and it was made for you. Every day before you I was holding out. If you want the stars I can pull them down. Baby, in my arms you'll be safe and sound. Now this fire we got started forever burns up the sky. Oceans we parted, and mountains yet to climb. Every day before you I was holding out. If you want the stars I can pull them down. Baby, in my arms you'll be safe and sound. In front of me all I can see is how.
Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. I noticed I actually never filmed an intro for this video, but today's video, if you can't tell already, is a what I eat in a day. I actually filmed yesterday. It didn't really go as planned, kind of just because the way things worked out was not intended. I did not think what was going to happen was going to happen, and I am playing it, but I should show you what I ate anyway, because I think it's just life that there's going to be days where you eat a lot and days where you don't really get the chance to eat as much as you know you should be eating, and that's okay too. Just remember to, the next day, that you need to do the best you can to fuel your body in the best way possible. What happened yesterday was I was filming everything, and I was like filming my video. I was taking care of my sister too because she's been sick and we didn't know why or what she had or what was wrong with her. I was taking care of her and my mom came home, and it's like 4:30, 5 o'clock, and I was just getting ready to make dinner, and my sister, she had gotten up because she wasn't really moving during the day, and she had gotten up and she passed out, and then she had a seizure. I was like, my heart was like beating out of my chest because like I didn't know what to do. I didn't know how to handle what was going on. Like, my mom was holding her, her eyes were like bulging open, her pupils were like very dilated, and she was like foaming, and I just like, he ended up on the floor, and she wasn't breathing. The ambulance ended up coming, and we ended up spending the rest of the night at the hospital. We were there till like 11:30, and halfway, like around 8:30ish, my dad and I and my brother, we went to go get some food to eat, and it wasn't, I'm gonna be honest, it wasn't like the most nutrient dense food, but it was something at least, and it was really hard for me to be okay with eating what I ate because I felt that I needed to do better, but given the options that were available, there wasn't really much I could do. Basically, that experience yesterday like put into perspective for me, like, no one promises us tomorrow. No one promises us the next moment. I mean, for all I know, the night before, when my mom was picking me up, I was having like a huge meltdown about food, about just eating in general, how like I didn't know what to eat. Like, I was so scared of food in that moment, and it made me think when my sister was in the hospital, like, I don't want, like, that would have been, had the worst thing happened to her, could have been like my last meal with her. And I would have never, like, if someone would have told me this is your last meal with one of your siblings, like, what are you gonna do? I would not care about the food. I would care about my experience with them. Yesterday taught me that your expiration date isn't printed on your forearm telling you, okay, you have this many days left. And so you have to basically just live every day, as cliche as it sounds, like it's your last day, as if you don't have any limiting beliefs stopping you from doing what you want to do and what makes you happy. That's what I took away from yesterday, and I'm definitely making strides now to get myself back on track and get myself back where I need to be in my recovery, because it's scary, but I know that I can't put up with it anymore. I can't put up with the fear of food. I can't put up with the fear of just not being good enough for myself and for other people, because at the end of the day, no one cares. No one cares what I look like. The people that I think care about what, they don't. They care more about my personality. And I'm sure, like, if you're thinking that too, like, no one cares. Like, I don't care what you look like. I honestly value your character more than I value your physical appearance. And I was telling myself that how I choose to value people, I need to start valuing myself that same way. That was like my big wake up call, and I have actually been really hungry today. Like, it's because these past 2 days my eating hasn't necessarily been the best. I know I haven't really been eating as much as what satisfies me, just because the scenarios and situations that have played out over these past 2 days have been crazy, but it's finally kind of catching up with me, and my body is realizing, wait, like, I'm resting, I'm not doing anything. I can finally like nourish my body and repair whatever needs to be repaired, and like de-stress whatever that is. Probably gonna have afternoon snack part 2 right now, and I did make some of these, I don't know what they're called. Oh, they're like salted caramel cups from Tess Begg's Oh Sweet Vegan recipe ebook, which I'll leave a link to it in the description box below. But I made, like, I have the recipe, and I made like 4 out of like what the whole recipe would have made, which I think the whole recipe would have made like 10 or 12, but when I halved it, I only ended up making like 4. That's okay, I don't really mind, but I'm gonna try them and see how they came out. And yeah, let's go eat more food.
NASCAR race day.
Casablanca, Field of Dreams, Slumdog.